poll. It shows some percentage. I don't know how you made that. So that is what I just wanted to inquire.
Oh, okay. The one before the meeting started, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a poll that is inbuilt within Zoom. So if you're using Zoom, you should be able to see that. You can do it before the meeting. You can prepare the poll ready before the meeting, or you can also prepare the poll during the meeting. It is a tool that is provided by Zoom. So I think I will. Yesterday I showed more around that. I will show you towards the end of the meeting in case you are there. Yes, Moga.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yes, Moga. Joseph, your hand is up.
Yes, thank you very much, Moga. I would like to ask for those who missed the training yesterday. Yesterday I had another meeting, so I could not join, but today I felt I should attend. If you can run over what you had yesterday, so that some of us who missed at least would have something, I think would be better. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. A recording of yesterday's session was shared. You should be able to follow the recording, and you should be able to follow the recording and get some insights into what we looked at yesterday. Yes, Abohok Malwan.
Where should it be good from?
I will share.
Where
I
is
will
the
share the
recording?
link.
Okay.
Yeah,
Malwan?
I will. Yes, thank you so much for choosing me, because yesterday I was also interrupted by network and I could not make it. So I was of opinion also to raise it. If the models of the training are available, then they should have to be shared in our forum here. That would be good. That is my
There will be.
suggestion. Thank you.
They will be shared, and I am sharing the link for yesterday's session. The link is already there in the chat box. Yes, Alex. Please, questions. We need questions. If you missed yesterday's session, follow the
Yes,
recording. Or
yes.
if you followed, you can ask questions.
Yes, Bilal.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. So I was off yesterday before the conclusion of the training due to battery issue. So I was just trying to ask on the issue of the saving that you said. Once you text on the Google, so it is saved automatically. So I was asking, is there any possibility of saving it as a PDF so that somebody cannot edit the document? This is what I would like to ask about.
Yeah, okay. Like we said yesterday, you have the ability to give somebody access to a particular Google Docs. So you can sort of know the level of authority you want to give the person, whether you want the person to edit, to comment, or to add to only view. But you can also download the Google Docs as a PDF. Okay. Yeah, thank you all. Some questions can be written in the chat box, and then I should be able to follow the chat box, and then I should be able to follow the chat box and then answer your question. One question from Lokule is, what is the difference between Duo and Meet? Actually, Lokule, if you are following updates, Google has retired Duo. Duo has been replaced. But then the difference is that Google, with Duo, you make calls using your phone ID. Yeah, that's why Google Duo usually requires you to have your phone number in order to sign up. But then with Meet, you use the email address to be able to connect with the person or people with whom you want to meet. So that is the difference between Duo and Meet. But like I said, if you follow, Google has retired Duo and it's been replaced by Meet now. So that's why if you notice your apps, you will see that there's one written Meet and there's one written Meet and then in bracket original. I don't know if any of you has noticed that. Okay, then let me share my screen. Are you all seeing my screen? You can put a thumbs up in case you are seeing my screen.
I'm seeing.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Thank you for confirming. So like I said, this is the interface of your Google on your computer. So if you want to see all the Google apps, what you can do is you can go to the top right, and there are these 9 dots. So these 9 dots have the Google apps. And today we'll look at one. We'll look at Drive. So another way to access Drive is just by typing drive.google.com. So this will take you to your Drive. So this is how the Drive interface looks like. Here you have the search bar where you can search a particular document. So the Drive brings together all your documents from your Google Docs, from your Google Sheets, from your Google Slides, and documents that from your Google Forms, and also documents that you upload or documents that are shared with you by some people. So in case you have a lot of documents and you just want to do a quick search, you can type the name of your document here, and it should be able to show in case it is there. And then at the left, you will notice that we have the title Drive, and then we have a button New. This new button here allows you to create a new folder. It also allows you to upload a file that is on your computer and you want to store it in your Drive. And then you can also upload an entire folder. Instead of uploading your files one after the other, you can just upload an entire folder. And then here is when you want to create a new Google Docs document. You can just come to a Drive, and then you click here. You should be able to create a new Google Docs. You can also see Google Sheets. You can be able to create a Google Sheets. And then when you click on slides, you should also be able to create a slides and form, and even more. More of them are here: Google Drawings, Google Maps, Google Sites, Google Apps Script, and Google Jamboard. So this is the use of this button. And then we have My Drive. So the button for My Drive is where it has most of the documents. Like these are the documents that I have on this particular Drive. It mixes up whether it is sheets, whether it is forms, whatever. All of them are here. And then from my computers, in case I have synced my computers, I have not synced this Google account to any computer. But if I had synced, documents from my computer will be showing here from the folders that I have synced. And then shared with me, here I will see folders and files that people shared with me, you see? So these are files that people have shared with me. All of them are here. And then recent files. These are files that I've just opened recently. Like you can see, training on this. This is the document that I was just showing on your screen moments ago. And then start. You can, if you want to get certain documents easily, in case you have a lot of documents in your Drive, but then there are others that you really want to find real quick, you can just start them. So once it is starred, you will find the document in the starred folder. So for instance, let's say in this, let's say I want to start this document. I can right click on it. I can come to this document. I right click, and then you will see under move to, there's a start. So I can click add to start. So this document has been added to start. When I come here, I will find this document here. So this means that I can easily find this document in case of having to search it in lots of documents that I already have in my Drive. And then trash. Trash is where you will find any document that you have deleted. So documents in the trash folder will be deleted permanently after 30 days. After 30 days, you find that the document, any document in the Drive, if not restored, will be deleted forever after 30 days. And then here, this is the details about your storage. Like I mentioned earlier, Google Drive comes with 15 GB free storage. And if you have documents or files more than 15 GB, then you have to buy new storage. This is the interface at the left. And then just at the right of the search bar, you will notice that we have this. This one is when you want to keep a document for offline purposes. And then this is when you want to seek support from Google on certain things. And then this is settings, where you can set, where you can download a drive for your desktop, or whether you want to see some keyboard shortcuts. So this is the interface for Google Drive. Now, if you have a document in your drive and then you want to share your document with someone, what you do is, for instance, you can click on this document, or you can just right click, and then you will see one. This one is for you to preview the document. When you click on this, it allows you to just see. You see, this was a document we were working on yesterday as part of the exercise on Google Docs. You see, I can have a preview of this. So in the preview, you can have to, you can print, you can download this document, and you can get more actions on it. And then the second thing is you can be able to open with, if it is, of course, this is a docs document, it only gives you open with docs. And then we have share. Share allows you to sort of give access to other people. You will see already people have access to it. We have Jesri, we have Leju, we have Moro, all of them have access. And then we have also seen that this access has been granted to anyone with the link should be able to edit this document. So this, if you want to add more people, you can just type their emails here and they should be able to get access to this document. And then the second thing is get link. If you want to get a link to this document, you can click on this, and then a link will be generated, and then you can copy the link from this tab written copy link. And the next thing is you can be able to show the file location in case the file just pops up and then you want to know where exactly on the drive is this file found. You can click show location and it will be located. It shows me that, hey, this is where the file is on my drive. You see, it's been highlighted here. So that is how it's been highlighted here. Sorry, it is here. It is. So it's been highlighted here, and I already know where the file is located on my drive. And another thing is you can add a shortcut to this drive, or you can move this in case you want to move this to another folder. You can click move, and then it will ask you where do you want to move it to. You want to move it to my computers, to share it with me, or to restart. So you choose where you want to move your file to. And another thing is you again right click. You can rename, you can make a copy, you can download, or you can remove the file from your drive. When you remove it, it will go to the what? To the trash. So these are the actions that you can do on a particular file. Now, when you come to folders, you can again do a lot of things. The same things you can do on a file are the same things you can do on a folder. You can rename, you can share, you can get link, you can show folder location, you can move to, you can change the color. Like right now, this is the color. You can maybe change, for instance, let's say you want it to be red. You see it's been changed to red. So these are the things that you can download an entire folder. Usually it comes as a zipped form. So that's how, these are the actions that you can do in your Google Drive. So Google Drive also has an app. You can be able to use this on your phone, on your what? On your phone. And it's really important. The importance of Google Drive is that it can, any file you store on the Google Drive, you can get it anytime, even if you lose your phone. Even if you lose your phone, as long as you have access, to your, email, as long as you're able to log into your email, you can access any document that you keep in your Google Drive. So in case you are keeping your phone on a local storage, your documents on a local storage on your phone or computer, please, I advise you to upload all your documents to your Google Drive as long as you have a Gmail. So this should be able to keep your documents safe. Even if you lose your computer, even if you lose your phone, you can still have access to your documents once you regain access to your email. So it's very important, and this is something that all of us should consider. I think this is enough about Google Drive, except any one of you has a question. I see Moro, your hand is up. You want to ask a question? Okay. Any other person with a question? You can raise your hand. Yes, Kenyi Nason?
Yes, thank you for allowing me to contribute. In fact, as a Google Drive user, I've been also facing challenges that sometimes I can keep my documents in the Google Drive, and sometimes to retrieve it back also for use, sometimes it is difficult. I don't know whether there's any identified challenges on bringing the document back to a new folder. Thank you.
Okay, like you want to bring the document back offline?
Yeah, exactly.
You should download then. Like when you right click on this document, there's an option to download. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this download option?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah,
you can download the document.
Okay.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Magendo.
Can you get me well?
Yes, I can get you well.
Okay. My question is, like, you have prepared a document in a spreadsheet format, and you want this document to be like you format it for it to account automatically and be able to. How will you do that? Because I've been
Again,
facing some challenges.
again. I haven't picked your question clearly.
Yeah, you like working on a spreadsheet here
Okay.
and you program it like Excel. You set the format and so on. And at the end of the day, it doesn't work as it works on ordinary Excel, Microsoft Excel. What could be the cause of the problem? This the format I use or the format for the Google Sheet is different.
No, I think the problem could be with the functions. As long as you insert the functions correctly, because usually it automates based on the functions that you have entered, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So as long as the functions are correct, it should be able to automatically update when you put in new data. So what you should do is you try to cross-check the formulas and functions that you have inserted in the sheet, and then if you have cross-checked and the formulas are really true, then it could be something different. But most likely it is due to the functions.
Anyway, secondly, also, what should be the problem? Like, if you set a format in a document that you want, you have given access from your computer to other person else, and once the person enters data, will it automatically update those data in other devices that have access?
It will automatically update. It will automatically update, especially if you said you give the person access, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if the person enters new data, it will update. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we move to the next item. Let's come back to our tools. Again, if you want to, you come back to your tools, you will notice that let's look at slides. So slides is basically for presentations And if you're looking at preparing your presentations online, slides is your go-to. So this is the interface for Google Slides. It's like this. It's something also simple. It just has the search bar. It has the Google Apps here, and then it has templates also in case you are someone who does not want to start from scratch. You just want to pick it up from where you stopped. So you can just pick it up from where someone else has already provided a template. You see, so these are a lot of templates that you can use for starting a presentation. You see, a lot of them are here. So in case you are someone who does not want to start from scratch, but then if you want to start from scratch, you can choose this blank template. So you come to the blank template here, and then of course it has themes at your right, and then it has the title is where you write a title. The default title is usually untitled presentation. So let's say training slides is our title. And then it has several tabs. One of the tabs is file tab, where you can create a new presentation, or you can start from a template, or you can do docs, spreadsheet, form, and drawing. You can open an existing slide. You can import slides from a different presentation. You can make a copy of your presentation, either as entire presentation, or you can only make copy of selected slides. You can email your presentation to someone. You can download this presentation as a PowerPoint, or as an open document, as a PDF, as plain text, as JPEG image. That one only works for specific slides. And then you can make the document available offline. You can view version history, like how many times this document has changed. You can rename. You can move it to another folder in your drive. You can delete it by moving it to trash. So the second tab is for edit, where you can undo, you can redo, you can cut, you can copy, you can paste, you can delete, you can duplicate. And then we have the view, where you can do a slideshow, you can do a motion, you can see theme builder in case you want to build a particular theme. You can do grid view, you can zoom, and rulers, and so forth. And then the insert tab, where you can insert an image, you can insert a text box, you can insert an audio file, you can insert a video, you can insert a shape, you can insert a table, you can insert a chart, you can insert a diagram. So you can insert a word art, you can insert a line, you can make comments, you can insert links, and so forth. And then we have the formatting, which works with text. It's most of them are inactive now because I have not started typing anything on the slides. And then we have this is slide, editing the slide, where you want to insert a new slide. Alex, you need to stay muted. Don't unmute yourself. And then we have arrange, where you can sort of align, you can distribute, you can center your work, you can group or ungroup. And then we have tools for spelling, dictionary, question and answer history, voice type, speaker notes, and script editor, and so forth. And then these are add-ons that you can add to increase your productivity. And then this is help in case you need training or more questions that you have on how you can do certain things on slides. And then here is when you want to choose a specific theme for your presentation. For instance, let's say you want to use this one, you will see it's changing. If you want to use this, you will see it changing here. If you want to use this, you will see it changing here. And if you want to use this, so you can choose what theme you would want to use for your presentation. So so this is how sort of Google slides work. And then if you want to do a slideshow, you can come here, you could see comments here. And then let's say training, let me just type something, training slides. The title is today, yeah, something of that kind. And then if you want to share, of course, you can click share, and then you can share with people that you want. and you can write a message, something like that. Then you can choose whether you want them to, like I said, if you give them edit, they have the same privileges as you, who is the owner of the document. If you do commenter, they will not edit, but they can make comment. If you do viewer cannot comment or edit. You can just see what is there in the document. And yeah, so you can do this, and then you can send. So yeah, something like that, then the person should be able to have access. But if you don't want to add people's emails, or you don't know the person's email, you can just come to general access. Then you say anyone with the link. Then you say maybe you want anyone with the link to edit. Then you can choose editor, and you copy the link, and then you say done. Then let's say I will give you guys the link in the chat box, and then once you click on that link, you will notice that you will already have access to the document. So the link to the slides is there in the chat box. When you click on it, it will take you just to this document that I am talking about. So this is how you can navigate slides. And then you have this down here, sort of change the view. And then this is the view that we usually have. Yeah, I can see already Moro is here. So when somebody joins the document, you will see that, hey, this person is already on your document. I see Moro has added a new slide, you see? Yeah, so that is how the Google slide works. And you can see that all of you can collaborate on the same document without me having to go to your office and say, hey, how do you do this stuff? In case I would like to make comment, I can just make comment here and say, I can just tag the person. For instance, I can say, hey, maybe I can say, hey, Moro, like this. Please add maybe something like that. Add another slide, something of that kind. Then I can assign him. Then I can say assign. So something like that, you see? So we can work on this document, and any communication that we want, we can make it inside this document. So that is how slides work, and it's good for collaboration. So another thing with this Google productivity tools is that they do not take space on your Google Drive. Okay, like once you use them, like they do not take any sort of storage space. They are for free. They will only take a space when you want to download them. But as long as they are in your cloud, they are free and they are saved there. Any questions on the slides? Okay, great. So we can move to the next one. So if you want to go back to your home, yes, please.
Sorry, I was looking for the tab. I wanted to ask the previous one because my router went, so I wasn't able to ask you the question. In regards to upgrading your space, like you talked of Google giving you free 15 GB of space. Yeah. If you want to upgrade like for annual, and you fill up that space, or maybe you've gone up to like 50% of the space, and it reaches the end of the year when it expires, what will they do? Will they have to close up that and bring you back to 15, or they will leave you there?
They will bring you back to 15.
What about the documents?
You will have access to them. So what you do is, if you want to buy storage, you click on buy storage. Let me share that screen. And I saw someone asking a similar question. Let me just share that screen again. You are getting full or something. Yeah, so you can come here. Your storage. Mine isn't. Mine is not bringing that option to buy. I don't know why. It's not bringing that option. And if I am to go and search for it, it will take time. But then it's supposed to come once you click on this. I've just clicked on this and it hasn't brought me the option to buy. You will have access to your documents. Yours is warning. That is.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering.
Okay, when you click on it. Okay, what happens when you click on it? Does it bring you option to buy?
Yes.
And then it gives you how much per year? How much do you want to buy? How many GB?
I wanted like 1 terabyte.
So 1 terabyte is how much?
Let me first get there. And I first continue as I get it.
Okay, great. So yeah, so that is how it works, and let's move to the next tool. The next thing that we wanted to look at is Google Meet. Yeah, so Google Meet is a meeting platform. So for people who would like to have online meetings, it's very, very easy to use, and you really, and it's not as, and it is not as complicated as Zoom is, you see. So this is the interface for Google Meet. So in case, it's also available as a phone app. So in case you want to meet someone, you can just create here new meeting. Okay, so one, you can create a meeting for later, or you can create an instant meeting where you just get the link and share the link with someone, or you can schedule a meeting in your Google Calendar. So these are 3 ways you can schedule meetings on Google Meet, and it's really a very nice platform that you can easily use for meetings, especially if you don't want something that is as complicated as Zoom is. So that is Google Meet for meetings. And then the next thing let's look at briefly is there's also what we call Google My Business. So for those who are running online businesses, it's good that you create a Google My Business account so that your business can have sort of an online presence. So the advantage of registering with Google My Business is that you can sort of appear on Google searches. In case somebody searches your business, then definitely results can pop up. So this is what you do. This is okay. Mine, I think this already a profile has been created for this. That's why it is having this. So when you go to Google My Business, you can sort of give details about your business, website, contacts, working hours, the services you offer, and then your location. And what will happen is your business will show up on searches, and it will also be there on Google Maps, and you can have sort of you can run ads on Google. People should be able to contact you through it. People can type messages, and you can get through it. People can make reviews about your business. So this is the advantage of having a Google My Business profile that can help you, especially if you're somebody who is running a business, or if you're running an organization. Like, it's not necessarily for businesses only. Even if you're running an organization, even if you're a school, it's good for you to have a Google profile for your entity, so that it sort of increases the chances of you getting there. So I think that is enough. But other tools, you can explore them at your free time. You can look through them. You'll find that they are very interesting. We have We have Google Contacts. All of you, especially on phones, please you save your contacts on Google, so that when you lose your phone, especially if you're using a smartphone, you need to save your contacts on Google, so that when you lose your phone, you cannot lose your contacts. You can always have access to your contacts once you log into your Google account on a new device. So please do not save your contacts on the SIM card or on the phone. Save your contacts on your Google Contacts, especially if you're using a smartphone. And another one is Google Calendar. You should add your events there so that you can easily get reminders. And then some of you will love photography. Some of you will love taking photos a lot. Make sure that you back up your photos on Google Photos. Again, you will have access to your photos always. And yeah, and other things are Google Classroom, which is for online learning, and Google Podcasts, and we have Jamboard, we have Blogger, and yeah, and so forth. That is that from me on Google productivity tools and the entire Google Workspace. Let me check the chat box in case there are questions.
Yes, Bida.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just want to ask about the one of the photo that you can take photo in the Google. So that photo, can somebody get access to it or only you?
You don't take photos on Google. You upload your photos, you back up your photos on Google Photos so that they can be securely stored. And even if you lose your device, you will always get your photos on Google Photos. You don't necessarily take photos using Google.
So actually, can somebody have access to it? Different person apart from the owner?
No, another person cannot have access to it except you share again, because you can share. Just like you share Google Docs, you can also share your photo on Google Photos. Yes, is that clear, Alex?
Yes, it is clear.
Yeah, so you need to, if you're a photographer, you need to begin backing up all your photos on Google so that you can always have. And the good thing is, it will keep like the particular date. It will show the photos by date on your Google Photos. It will show that this photo was uploaded on this day on your Google Photos, and it can be a very good reminder for you in terms of records. Yes, I see Abahok Malwal. I'm not going to take a lot of questions. Other questions can be put in the chat box.
Yeah,
and I will follow.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Mine is simple. A simple question on Google Contacts. Now, if you want to save all the contacts, how can you do it?
Okay, on your phone?
Yes.
On your phone?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Right. Okay, on your phone, usually when you're saving a contact, okay?
Yes.
It will ask you where you want to save to, whether you want to save to your SIM card or you want to save to your phone, and then there will be an option for save to your Google. So you choose that option. Choose that option for save to Google and maintain it.
Thank you.
Are you joining from your phone or computer now?
My phone, I'm really joining through my phone.
Yeah. Okay, you try. You try. Just minimize the meeting. And then you try to save. Once you type the contact, and then you choose save. Yes, please.
Yeah, mine is a bit little helpful. You know, if you are going to save on the okay, if you need to save your contact on the phone, I mean on a Google, it means that you need to go to the contact and then go to the setting. From the setting, and then you go to import.
Who is that? I'm not seeing the person who is talking.
That's Lobur.
Who is that?
Seems like it's Lobur.
Okay, I didn't see actually. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, so you can just do that. You can just save the contact and then choose where you want to save, and then you choose Google while you're saving it, and then your contacts can be saved. And then what Lobur was trying to explain is, if your contacts are not already on Google, what you can do is you can go to your contacts, and then you go to settings, and then you import your contacts from your SIM card to your Google account. That is if you are not already saving your contacts on Google. But thereafter, when you are saving, choose the option of Google.
Yes,
Yes,
Bida.
Mandela.
Yes, Bida.
Yes, Mandenya. All Google apps are managed by your email. Like I said yesterday, they are seamlessly synchronized, so you don't have to struggle to see that you synchronize your Google account. So all of them are managed like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yes,
So now in regards to the space on Google.
Yes, please, Moro.
On the upgrade of the capacity. Yeah, there's, I think I'll be changing my mind to only take 100.
100 GB?
Because it's kind of, yes.
Okay.
100 GB is around around $1.9 per month. And annually it is 19.9.
Oh, which is good. Yeah,
Yes.
I think you should try out that, because if you buy 1 TB, you may not even have a data of 1 TB to put there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't even have 1 TB, they have 2 TB.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the 1 GB can work for you.
No, 100 is okay for now.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, best of
Yeah.
luck. Yeah,
All
Moga,
right,
your
thank you.
hand has been up. Okay.
Yes,
Moga,
yes,
your hand
Bida,
has
thank you
Hello?
very much. Bida, my question is, how safe is Google Meet? Because we have heard that
Hello?
sometimes the Google Meet or these Zoom meetings are not safe because somebody can intrude or can access them. So how safe is Google Meet? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Moga, Google Meet and other meeting platforms are very safe. No one can intrude. You know, sometimes people intrude when you share the link publicly. Like, for instance, when you decide to go and post the link on Facebook or on Twitter or on LinkedIn or whichever platform there is, and then people will intrude. You find that even there are people who will join, and then they will start playing a porn video for people, or they will play a sound of pornography.
Hello?
I don't know, some of you might have noticed this in some meetings, where you are in a meeting and then somebody joins and then begin playing something funny. But it is safe. It is not safe when you share the link anyhow. Does that answer your question? Okay. Okay then. Let me check if there are any questions. Alex is saying, can contacts be transferred from contacts to Google? Yeah, I think Maud. Thank you, Maud, for answering. Yeah, that's great. That is how it is. Okay, then, guys, that brings us to the end of Google. Let me just move through to Microsoft Online and see how most of you can leverage to use as for your work. Are you seeing my new screen? Having the Microsoft Edge browser?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
this
see
is
already.
okay. So this is the Microsoft This is Microsoft Edge. This is a browser just like Google. So it comes with Windows. Most of us use Windows here. There are very people who use Apple computers. So what happens is Microsoft Online. I already have bookmarked it. So you go to www.office.com. This should take you to Microsoft Office. So this is the interface for Microsoft Office. So what happens is, like, these are documents that I have worked on. All of them will be showing here on this list, just like how you are seeing the documents showing on the drive. So all these are documents that I have been working on recently on this particular account. This is a Microsoft account that I have. And if you want to see all apps, there are this app launcher, 9 dots again. But this time it's not like Google. It's not like Google where it's at the top right. This one is at the top left. So when you click on the app launcher, you will be able to see all apps from Microsoft. It has Outlook. So Outlook is for emailing. So Outlook is for emailing, just like Gmail, and then OneDrive. So OneDrive is like Google Drive, is for storage of all your documents. So all documents again that you work on Microsoft are being kept in OneDrive. You can also upload them. And then we have Teams. Teams is for meeting, just like Google Meet. And then we have Word. Word is for word processing, just like Google Docs. And then we have Excel is for spreadsheet, just like Google Sheets. Then we have PowerPoint is for making presentations, just like Google Slides. And then we have OneNote for taking notes. And then To Do is for keeping your tasks. And then we have Family Safety for tips. And then we have Calendar, just like Google Calendar. And then we have Clipchamp. Clipchamp is for video editing. If you're somebody who is a video editor, I think you can leverage on using Clipchamp. It's a product from Microsoft, and you can edit videos online. And then Skype is for meeting. I think it's more or less like Duo. So Skype is the Duo version of Microsoft. If you want to see all apps from Microsoft, they are all here. These are all apps. Others that were not mentioned there, we have Forms that I did not look at. And then we have Sway, we have Bing, and a lot of apps from Microsoft. So what happens is, I'm just going to show us through the interface. One is Word. If I click on Word, this is the interface for Microsoft Word. It tells me that all new documents are saved to OneDrive. And then again, it has templates here, just like Google Docs. It has templates in case you are someone who doesn't.
I'm sorry for interfering. I'm not seeing the screen. I don't know everybody is doing the same or only me. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, well, no problem, Charles. Who else is not seeing the screen? Are you all seeing the screen?
The screen
Yes,
is
nobody is.
The screen is clear. We are seeing the screen.
We are seeing it.
The screen is right. I can see it.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Lobur, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Ojara, it could be issues with your internet bandwidth. Sometimes when the internet is not good, you cannot see it properly. Yeah.
So the best way for Charlie, you can log out, then it will log in. It will come.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Maud. I think Charles, you try to get out of the meeting and then you rejoin. Yeah, so this is the interface for Microsoft Word Online. So like I said, if you don't want to start from scratch, you can use this. And then documents that you have worked on will come here. You see, these are all documents that I have worked on recently on Microsoft Online. So if I want a new document, I can click on New Document. And it's loading. Yeah. So this is the interface for Microsoft Online. One, it has the title here, where you can put the title of your document. It has these tabs: the File tab, the Home tab, the Insert tab, the Layout. These are just the same tabs that you have in Microsoft Online, and this is where you can type. And then the good thing is it has voice typing in case you want to dictate. For instance, if there's someone who is too lazy to write and your accent is good, you can just click dictate and then you talk, and then the software will do the writing for you. And yeah, other things are the same things that you have seen in Microsoft Word offline. Yeah, so this is it with Microsoft Online Word. And the next one is Excel. Let me just, yeah. So Excel is again like this. It has templates in case you don't want to start from scratch. If you want a new workbook, you click here, and yeah. So this is our workbook of Microsoft Online. Again, it has the same tabs. The same tabs that you see in Excel are the same tabs that are there in Microsoft Online. So you can insert new sheets, you can delete, you can work on these rows and manipulate them. You can insert formulas, you can insert sums, you can collaborate. So again, with Microsoft here, now the difference with this is, the difference with Microsoft offline and online is that with Microsoft Online, you can share just like Google. You click share, and then you put the person's email here. You see, it's just like Google Docs. You can share. You can put the person's email here. For instance, let's say I want to share with anyone. I don't know someone's email. You know, this is a different stuff. Somebody read for me their email.
Ojara.200 at Gmail.
Ojara.200
at Gmail.
200@gmail.com. Yeah, like this. Then also I can put a small note. I say, hey, like this. Thanks. And then I can send to you. Yeah. So the link to this document has been sent to you, and you should be able to join this document. You can make comments as you edit. You can make comments here. So this is how Microsoft Online works. So this is the advantage of Microsoft Online over Microsoft Offline, because all of you can collaborate on the document in real time. And then the other thing is PowerPoint. All of you know PowerPoint, how to use it. So the differences between this and that is that you guys, with this, you can collaborate online. So and then we have this Champ is for video editing. Like I said, it's an online video editor. So if you want to practice some sort of video editing, or if you're somebody like Loburu is a video editor, you can try this and see whether it is something that can work for you. You can make simple videos on it. You can edit and do a lot of stuff on this Champ. And then another thing that I wanted to show you really is OneDrive. This is for storage, just like Google Drive. You can also, it also has an app that you can install on your phone. But these days many people are facing challenges with downloading apps from Google Play. It tells you that this app is not available for purchase in your region. So if you want to navigate that, please use VPN. If you have a VPN, use VPN. If you don't have VPN, you get a friend who has VPN, and then you share from your friend. Otherwise, you cannot even install VPN because of that same challenge. So this is how this is how Microsoft OneDrive works. It has 5 GB only. It's not, Google has 15 GB, but this one only has 5 GB of storage. If you need more, then you can buy more storage. So what happens is it has this new tab where you can upload a new folder, where you can create a new folder. You can create a new Word document, a new Excel workbook, PowerPoint, OneNote notebook, forms for survey or plain text. And then you can also upload files or folders from your local drive into your OneDrive on Microsoft. So like this one, for example, the files that I've uploaded, some of them are being backed up, and these are documents that I've worked on my Microsoft account. And then you will see that there's recent documents here, and then there are photos. In case you've been uploading photos, you will see photos that you have uploaded here. I don't think, yeah, I have a few photos here. That's why you see them here. And then you can see shared documents that people have shared with you. No one has shared with me on this Microsoft account. And then we have the recycle bin, which shows documents that you have deleted. You see, these are documents that I have deleted recently, and there are very many here. So these documents, it will show when I deleted them, the dates for deleting them are all here. And if I want to restore, I can click restore all files, or if I want to empty a recycle bin, I can delete them permanently. So these are just a few look into how OneDrive works and how it can help you do your stuff online. And then next we have next, let me show you guys, let me just show you forms, how you can use forms to, like now the attendance that you use, and even the registration form that you guys filled was designed using Google Forms. Well, I'm not seeing it. It's here. Okay, below families. Are you seeing the interface for Google Forms?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so these are, like, for instance, these are all forms that I've created recently. It tells me the form title, how many people have responded. You see, these are all responses that we've gotten on Google Forms. So the difference between Microsoft Form and Google Form is that with Microsoft Form, the result is not connected to Excel Online. If you want to see the responses as an Excel spreadsheet, then you have to download it offline. And then already, like I said, it also has templates. If you don't have to start from scratch, you can see some of these templates here and begin working on them. But if you want a new one, you want to start yours from scratch, you can click new form. So once you click new form, this is the interface that it will show you, and then you begin working on this. So another way to access Google Forms is just by going to forms.office.com. So this is the interface for Forms. It just has questions and responses. You see this? Questions and responses. You see there's a huge difference between this and that. And then title is here. Let's say we want to put a title for our form. The title will come when you write this. Let's say example form. Yeah. So you see the title is already written up here. Like, it also saves automatically. You don't need to save it. It is just like because you're working online. So as long as you have internet access, your document saves automatically. Then you can put a description here. You could say this is a form example, full stop. And if you want to put an image, you can come to insert media. You can insert from search or from OneDrive, or you can upload from your computer. Let's say I want to upload from my computer. Let me use this image we used yesterday. Yeah, boom. So I have already inserted an image to my form. So you can start putting your questions by adding new. You add new, and it asks you. So here you don't write the question first. It's not like Google where you ask the question. You write the question first. Here you first choose what type of question do you want to put here. Is it a multiple choice question? Is it a text question? Is it a rating scale? Is it a date? More you can see here. Is it ranking? You want to rank, or is it like? Is it Likert? Is it a net promoter score? Or you want to add a new section? So you have to choose what you want. Let's say we want to choose text. You can click text. Then now your question will come. Maybe let's say our question is, what is your name? That is a question. And then here you can choose whether you want a long answer or if the question is required, it means that if any person filling this form does not answer this question, the form cannot be submitted. And then here, when you click on these three dots at the bottom, you can choose whether you want to put subtitle, whether you want to put restrictions to this question. So subtitle is like a description. Maybe you say, please write 3 of your names, full stop. Yeah, and then also you can make these things bold. You see, you can make it bold, you can italize, you can underline, whichever works for you. So I don't have to underline, let me just make it this. You can increase, you can make it numbering, you can bullet, whichever way you like. You can change the font color to a different color if you like. So this is Microsoft Forms. And then you can add restrictions. So restrictions means that it's just like in Google Docs where you do, in Google Docs it's called what? Validation. So here is validation also. So you can choose whether you want the answer to be a number or you want it to be, I don't know why they just chose for me that the value must be a number. It doesn't work like that. I don't know why they chose. Let me just try to look at it again. Why did they say the value must be a number? I think this one works for numbers only. So when you're looking with the numbers, you can sort of validate. So you can validate whether you want. You can validate. Let me just scroll down. So you can say you want a number that is equal to, not equal to, less than, and stuff like that. And yeah, so this is one way you can do that. But then if you want to take away restrictions, you can say you don't want any restrictions on this. And if you want to add a new question, you can click add new. So when you click add new, again, you choose. Let's say maybe we want now a choice question. Then you say sex or maybe gender. Then you come here, and then you say choice 1 is male, choice 2 is female. Then again, you can make it required, meaning that it's compulsory. And then subtitle, if you want to add, or we don't want the subtitle. And then if you want to make it a drop-down list, you can click here. It can be dropped down. So that is one way of doing that. We could say the next question, we want a rating. Rating is scale. Let's say on a scale of this, let's say maybe on a scale of 1 to 5, how likely are you to eat today? So you can choose the levels. You can choose whether it ends at is it 10? I think it ends at 10. It's kind of this thing. Yeah, so it ends at 10. So let's say you want a scale of 1 to 10, then you can choose the symbol. Whether you want numbers, if it is numbers, it will come numbers like this. If you want hearts, it will come hearts like this. If you want thumbs like, it will come thumbs like this. So you choose what thing you want for this. So it helps some of you, especially if you want to undertake research and you want to do both online and offline questionnaires. You can build your questionnaires on something like this, and then you share with respondents to your questionnaires or to your survey. And then you want to make it required. Again, you want to add subtitle. This is how it works. And then let me just do the last example. Let's say you want inside a date. You can do that here. And then we have ranking. Ranking is like somebody has to choose from from given ranks that you will mention. So in case you want to delete your question, you can delete it here. And then in case you want to move your question up, you can click move question up here. You want to move it down, you can click move down. You see, you want to insert an image, you can come here. So this is how you can play around with your questions. And then the next thing is you can add new again. You come here. Let's say you want to put like a word. So like a word is where you can put a series of statements, and maybe you want people to agree or disagree. So you can put your statements here, and then you can put the options here like agree, disagree, strongly agree, and stuff like that. And then the person chooses what they want. And yeah, so this is how it works. Now, let's say that our form is done. And then when you come to responses, in case people respond, it will come here. One, it will give you how many responses are there. It will give you the average time the people took to complete the form. It gives you the status of the form, whether it is active. Active means it is receiving responses. And then in case there are responses, you can download them as an Excel document. Now, if you want to preview your document, you can click preview here. You see? So this is now how our form looks like. You see, to someone who is going to see it. And then on the phone, it will look like this. You click this. So this is how the form will look like on the phone for somebody who is going to fill it on the form. You see? On the computer, it will look like this. And then if you want to go back, you click back. And if you want to change theme, you come to theme. And then you can put another theme from here. Let's say I want this theme, you see? So the theme has changed. So this is how Microsoft Office work. Now, let's say we want to now share our form so that people can begin filling. You click send, and then you can shorten the link here. You can copy it. And then let's say, let me share with you guys in the chat box so that you can see what's up. I'm not seeing the chat here anyway. Oh, I will share it later. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. You can copy the form here. You can shorten the link. And then if you want to do more settings, you come here. You can duplicate the form. You can print. When you print the form, this is how it will look like in case you are printing the form. It will look like this. You can print this and then you can share it offline. When you print it, it will look like this as a PDF. And then you can do settings to it. The settings include whether you want to accept the responses. You can validate by putting the start date and the end date for receiving responses. You can set a time duration for the form to be filled. If that time elapses, the person cannot fill the form. And then you can shuffle questions. You can put a progress bar. You can get email notification for each response, and you can customize your thank you message from here. So this is how Google Form works. If you have any questions, please do ask. Otherwise, this is the last thing I am looking at Microsoft Online. Other things, you can just check through at your free time, and you will see that this will help you a lot in improving your productivity as a student or somebody who is an administrator or an entry-level professional. I see a lot of hands up. One, we have Solomon. Solomon, you can ask your question. Moro, I can see your hand is also up. Moro, you can go.
Yes. Yeah, mine is simple in regards to the date button.
Yes, please.
On the questionnaire there.
Mm.
Which date does it show exactly?
No,
the date
like
of filling or the date of?
No, okay, Moro, it is like this, eh? For instance, maybe your question is, what is the date of birth for the respondent? And then the respondent will have to choose the date from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or maybe the question is, when are you sitting for your exams? And then the person has to choose. It will give the person the option for year, the option for months. So the person has to choose which year, which month, and which date.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
Yeah, that is how it works. Yes, we have Lenovo.
Yeah, this is Kenyina Suntelit.
Yes,
Kenyina. You know, when I registered, okay, when I'm using my laptop, it did not display the name.
Okay.
My major concern here is, okay, I've been seeing some procedure that you use for creating a meeting link through Zoom. So I had wanted if you could also repeat slightly so that I will pick up from there because it's necessary. Thank you.
Okay, that one was Google Meet. It wasn't Zoom. It was Google Meet.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I will show you.
Google Meet, yeah, I mean, okay.
Okay. Yes. I have changed your name now. Your name is not Lenovo. It's now Kenyi Nation.
Thank
We have
you.
Magendo.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Magendo.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. What I wanted to ask from you guys, try to show us how voice effects work, and which button is that, and you look it properly, and we move on.
Oh, how voice typing work?
Yeah.
You are too lazy to write, or like
Sometimes you write a lot of documents and you get tired. You may see to.
Okay. Okay. I
to
will show you that. I will show you that. Yes, okay. Samuel Lokule. Yes, Lokule.
Yes. Is there a need for you to create an account again?
Okay, for you to use Microsoft Online?
Yes.
No. You don't have to create an account. You can log in using your Gmail. You can log in to Microsoft. Yes, Alex.
Yes, Bida. I just want to ask because there is a message that you say on the email today. Then I was trying to find out that I have not received information what is happening because I want to know how this thing is sharing. I mean, how you are sharing it on the email. The first assignment that you did.
No. I did not send an email to people today.
No, I mean there's a link that you click. You send that if somebody click, the person will be able to see the slide. So I click on it and I also send some message, but I did not see any notification.
Okay. Yes, Abohok Malual.
Yes, Vidal. I will you make this fact check tools. What is the use of this? Because I have not catch it up.
The use of what?
The fact check tools. Fact check tools.
What is that, my friend?
I'm also seeing it there. The fact check tools. Yes.
Maybe that is one of the.
Where is it? Where is it?
The Google is there in the Google. Then the fact check tools, monitoring tools.
Where exactly? Where exactly? I'm lost, my friend.
Up there, I'm seeing it up there. Google, fact check tools, monitoring tools. So I was opinion to know what is the work of this fact check tools. Yes.
No, yes, please.
On the screen.
If you see
Check
your
on the
screen.
On the screen.
If you see your screen up there.
Yeah.
Where there's install Office, then above.
Oh, okay. Okay, my friend. Those ones are folders. Okay. Yeah, those are folders that. Okay. Another thing is this, eh? Are you getting me?
Yes,
like
I'm getting
here.
you.
Okay.
Yes.
Like this one, for instance. Sometimes you visit a lot of websites, so you tend to forget certain things. So what you can save them. For instance, I have saved this thing so that I can easily access them when I want to. Okay, this is a website. This is a folder that I have bookmarked. So these ones I can. You see, these ones here. These are things that I want to access them quickly. You see.
Okay.
So you can do that on your browser. Okay. What you do is, for instance, let's say you want to save this one. Okay. Yeah, then you can you can click this star. There's a star usually on your Chrome or on your Edge. You can click this star, and then it will show you where do you want to save this. If you want to save it on a folder or you want to save it on the favorites bar, you see? So that is how it works. Yeah, it's not related to our training. Yeah, it's not related to our training.
It's all right.
Okay,
thank
you. Yeah. Yeah, I think we are done. Yes, please.
Just a quick one.
Yes, please.
I know there are some people, for example, if you're doing an assignment where you want to you want to collect data from people from somewhere. Is there any provision of getting the location of where people who are going to collect data is going to identify the location and the time of collecting exactly the data?
Okay. Okay. The form will tell you the time the person has completed finishing the data, but it cannot tell you the location of the person. What you can do is maybe you can ask for the location of the person. In the form, you can ask. You can have a question for location, but the form cannot tell you where it was filled.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay then, guys. Thank you for the questions, and let's move to the last part of our training, where we are going to look at Canva. Are you seeing my new screen?
Yes. Yes. No worries.
It's clear.
Okay, great. Yeah. So here we are going to look at defining and accessing Canva, and then we'll look at touring and finding a template, navigating the design screen, naming and downloading documents, and also navigating all the design screen. So what is Canva? Canva is a free web-based graphic design software that can help you easily create flyers, social media posts, and more. It is a free tool, but you can pay for you to unlock more features, such as additional images. You have to what? You have to pay. So this is the definition of Canva. Then the rest of the things will be practical. Let me share my screen for the practical aspects of Canva. Are you seeing my new screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when you go to canva.com, this is the interface for Canva. Okay. It gives you sort of the design spotlight, business, education, pricing and planning, and then learn whether you want to get more things. And then here we have login, we have sign up. And then the good thing is it has an option for you to continue using with your Google, or you can log in using Facebook, or you can continue with an email, or you can use another way for you to access Canva. So this is you need to have an account for you to do this. So, but for me, I usually just continue with my Google, because I don't want to have this stuff of creating a new password. I just use my Google. I say continue with Google. So when you continue with Google, it will ask you which Google account. So I'm going to use this Google account of mine. I will click it here, and it takes me to Canva. So this is Canva. This is the interface for Canva. So one, it has a search where you can search a lot of templates or projects that you already work in. And then here is when you want to see design spotlight, such as logo maker, flyer maker, banner maker, poster, resume maker, invitation, and a lot of stuff, business, education, and stuff, pricing. And then you can see the menu here. This is home, like what is seen on the screen. And then templates. Templates is when you want to see work that has been done by other people. You see a lot of templates. I can browse templates here. So these are templates that are created by other people who have been using Canva. And in case you don't want to start from scratch, You can just look for a template that fits the kind of work you want, and then you choose from here. So this is how the templates can work for you. Then when you come down, you can filter your templates by category. You see, you want a modern template, simple, elegant, minimal, illustration, and sort of that. So that is one. So let me go back home. Yeah. So another thing is projects. The next one here is projects. So the projects shows the design that you have been working on. So these are designs that I have worked on recently. All of them will show here. And then also uploads, images that I have uploaded, all of them will show here in this Canva, in this my projects. And then if in case you have a team, because Canva also allows collaboration, all of you can work on a document as a team. So my team name is here, I can click on it. But here I am only one person on this. And then you can create your brand kit, where you can sort of put the brand and then make some branded templates, and you can do also brand controls in terms of what colors you would like your team to use. And then here you have content planner in case you're someone who's a content creator, and then you see what type of content you want to create. For instance, we have days like this: International Pancake Day, World Animal Day, International Podcast Day, World Smile Day. So in case you want to create content based on those days, you can look at them here, and then you can discover more apps from Canva, you see, or from other developers. You see there are more apps here that you could integrate into your Canva account. And then you can invite team members to join your team. Here you can put their email, and then you can invite the team members to your team. And then you can download the Canva app here, but usually I use it online. I don't need to download the app. And then you can come to trash. The trash shows things that you have deleted. You see, these are things that I have deleted. Like you can also do your virtual business card. Like if you're looking at doing a virtual business card, you can just do a business card here, and then you can just take it for printing to the print tree. Yeah, so, and then here you can upload something that you want to start working on. You can upload here, and then you can customize your size. And if you want to begin doing a design, you can click create design up here, and then it tells you what you want to create. Whether you want to create a story, presentation, YouTube thumbnail, t-shirt, YouTube banner, infographic, resume, Google Classroom header, video, and stuff like that. So you choose what you want to create. So another thing is, if you're running an NGO, a non-profit organization, Canva has a plan for two things. One, for education. If you're running an education initiative, you can click education, and then you provide some documents, and Canva can approve for you. And if you're running a non-profit organization, you can click Canva for non-profit here. And then you can apply using your relevant documents that they will ask, and then you can be given access to Canva for non-profits. And you should be able to enjoy the privileges of Canva Pro without having to pay for anything, but for free. So this is the interface for Canva. Is there any question on the interface before we move to the next step?
I think this one is clear, I think.
Okay, great. So if it is clear, yes, Moro, I can see your hand is up.
I didn't see how one can apply in case you have an organization.
Okay. Let me. Okay, when you come to are you seeing this? Plans and pricing. Are you seeing this? Free,
yes.
Pro, teams. And then when you come to the corner here, there is not for profit. So when you click not for profit, you see this is it. Apply for Canva for non-profits. So you can come down here, and then you can say apply now. You click apply now, and then Canva. You can say get started. So Canva will ask, what is your name? What is the name of your organization? Then it asks, what is the website of your organization? What is the organization size? You can choose how many people you have in your organization. And then what is the type of the organization? Is it registered nonprofit? is the social impact, and then what is your location? You can choose. If it, of course, if it is South Sudan, you just look for South Sudan. South Sudan is here. And then you can click continue. I don't want to apply, but then you can just click. Okay, let me just put any name of an organization. Let's say the website is optional. You don't need to have a website. It's not compulsory.
Yeah, it's okay. I now got the I get the concept now.
Okay, perfect. And then if you are running an education initiative, an education, you can click for education here. I think, yeah. So you can, if you are a teacher, you can get verified. If you are a school, you have to contact them. Yeah. And then you get access to Canva for education. So that is how Canva works. Any other question on the interface? Yes, Samuel Lokule.
Yes, I just beg your pardon from the beginning. You have moved very fast.
I really move slow, yeah. Okay. So, okay, you tell me what is specifical didn't you get clearly, Lokule? What is specifical didn't you get clearly?
From the start only.
From the start?
I was cut off by network, yeah. Just brief.
Oh, okay. Okay, Samuel. So what are you seeing my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so I was saying that this is the interface for Canva. One, it has the main menu that is at your left side, where you have the home. The home is what you are seeing now. And then we have templates. The templates shows people's work.
There's a little noise behind her.
I have muted them. Yeah, so here in the templates, you can kind of get work that has been done by other people in case you do not want to start from scratch. So you can get people's work here, and then you look for the one that is almost similar to what you like. You see, all this is work done by other people. So you can choose the one that is similar to what you get. You can click, and then you edit it to fit what you want for your design. That is templates. And then you can come back home. When you come back home, just below template, you will see projects. So projects shows the work that you have done, like the designs that you have made, the folders that you have created, and images that you have uploaded into your into your Canva account. And then we have team. So in case we said that Canva allows collaboration, like you can add a lot of people into the same Canva account, and then you click here, and then you will be able to add as many people as you want. And then we have the brand. These are now tools for your internal work. You can put your brand colors here. You can insert your brand kit and then make edits where necessary. And then the content planner, in case you are creating content, you can choose what type of content you want to create. For instance, if you want to create a content, you can put the title in the description, and then you can save. So it can serve as a reminder for you that, hey, you're supposed to create this content. And then in case you have apps that you want to integrate into your Canva account, you can click Discover Apps, and then you choose them from here. So that is how it works. And then we have app. You have smart mockups. Smart mockups, like these are free images, royalty-free images that you don't have to pay for them. And then you can insert sort of stuff, like you want to put text, for instance, inside a phone, or you want to put text inside a computer, you can come here and you can get this. These are what you call mockups. And then you can invite team members by putting their emails, and they should be able to join you. And then we have, you can download an app. You can come to launch the Canva app, and then you can see deleted images or designs in the trash. So that is the interface. And then here is when you want to search for some content, or you want to search templates on Canva. And then here is when you want to upload something into your Canva account so that it can serve as an inspiration for your edit. And then if you want to create a new design, you can click create design. And then you choose what kind of thing you want to work on, whether it's a Facebook post, Instagram story, Facebook cover, flyer. So these ones are there to guide you, especially in terms of sizes, because sometimes you can create a document which is not relevant to the size. And then we have here design spotlight, like just guidelines for you, and then business, and then education, and then plans and pricing in case you want to upgrade your account to Canva Pro. Canva Pro, I think you have to pay $12 per month, and then teams, you see. And then, like I said, for education, and then non-profits. Samuel Lokule, I hope that answers your questions. Okay, great. Thank you for the confirmation. And then now, okay, let's say that we want to create a design on Canva. Let us begin a design from scratch. You can come to create design. Then let's say maybe we want a Facebook post. So this is how the design interface of Canva looks like. This is how the design interface of Canva looks like. Here is when you can insert the title. Let's say our title is Facebook post. Our title is Facebook post. Yeah. Always don't forget to name your documents. It's very important. That's the first thing you should do always. And then you can then, if you want to zoom, you can zoom here. Like now this is 41. You can zoom like this, or you can reduce the size to something that is reasonable for you. And then you can add nodes because you want to add nodes. And then here you can see the file type itself. You can resize, you can undo, you can redo. And then as you design, it will save automatically. You don't have to save while you are designing. And then here we have templates again. Templates will continue to show for you that, hey, are you sure you want to start from scratch? If you don't want, then we have templates for you. So there are templates here. So in case, if any of these templates appeals for you, for example, you can just click. For instance, if we want this one, we can click here. Hey, so you see, this template has been inserted into our design. Then the kind of stuff that you want. You can remove this image, and that is how you insert sort of a template. And then let's say we want to start from scratch. If you want to upload, if you want to check elements include frames, lines, arrows. You can search for any elements that you want. Let's say you want to insert this cycle. You can click. You see, this cycle has been inserted into our design. You know that the rules for design falls here. Design has a lot of rules in terms of how you can place a lot of stuff. And then if you want to come to uploads, it will show you things that you have uploaded. You see, for this is an image that I uploaded recently for our next webinar for designing the next poster. You see, so if you want to upload the image from your computer, you can come to upload files, and then you go to where your file is. Let's say maybe I want to upload this. I can click this, and then it will appear here. It will appear in your upload. You see, I have uploaded this. The new upload is here. If I want to upload images that have been uploaded, will show here. Audio will show here. You can also connect an account such as your Drive, your Google Drive. You can connect your Dropbox. You can connect your Facebook account and your Instagram, so that you can just get those files directly from this accounts that you have integrated into your Canva. And yeah, this is the image I have inserted, you see. So this is how you play around with inserting images on Canva. And then you can, if you want to put text, there's text here. You click this text. So it has 3 levels of text. If you want to add a heading, a subheading, or a little bit of text, let's say we want heading. Then we can put here, our heading is maybe Canva design, like this. So you can move you can move it. So the good thing, it will always guide you that, hey, we are in the middle, we are here. If you want to move it a bit, it will show you, you see. So let's say this is where we want to put our text. If you want to add a sub-level text, then you can say design with Canva. Then I can move it down again. I can put it here like this, yeah, you see. And then I can put a little bit of text. Then I can say maybe Moro is different, something of that. So I can bring it again. If I want to place it here, I can place it here like this. So you see, so like that, we have worked on a few basics. Yeah, like this. So this is how you can insert kind of text into your design. And then if you want to add the styles for your text, for your design, there are different styles here. Let's say we want these different styles, then they can reflect on your what? On your design. And then if you have logos that you want to insert, I have series of logos here. So I can insert any of these logos if I want. Let's say I want to insert this, yeah. So you see, so you can resize the logo. If I want to crop, I can come to crop here, and then I can crop my logo. I can crop my logo, something like that. Yeah, and then I can resize it to whichever size I want, and then I can move it. If I want it to be on top here, I can bring it on top like this. Yeah. So this is how you, if you want to move all these, for instance, let's say you want to move this, you can highlight all of them and then you move all of them at once. You see, you can move them. You say, hey, I want you guys to be here. Boom. Also this, you can move it like this. Yeah. So this is how you can work with text. And then let's say you want to change the color of the background. You can just click here and then you come to this color thing. You see, it will show you then. Then it will guide you, because usually it's good for you to follow the design of your organization. It will show you the colors of your logo. For instance, the logo I have inserted, these are the colors present in the logo. So I can choose which color I want for my background. You see, which color do I want? So it makes sure that the colors match your organization logo or your organization brand or your company. Yeah, you can put this. Maybe I want the yellow color for my background, like that. Then you can put other stuff that you want. Like I said, if you want to put shapes, you want to put elements. So if you want like these things, like the Facebook stuff and what, you can just search here. You say Facebook, for instance, Facebook icon. Just check Facebook icon. It will bring you a lot of Facebook icons here. So you can just choose and then you enter it. And then you can resize. You can resize it small like this. You see? Then you can put your Facebook ID here. So this is how you can sort of begin designing on Canva. Now, if you want someone to design with you, and I don't know who is following me now, is on the computer, so that I can add their email so that we can work on this design with them. Who is currently who is currently joining from using their computer? Are you
my computer?
Are you in the Canva app now, or you are just following my explanation?
No, I'm just following the
us.
explanation.
Okay. Who is on the Canva app? I could add their email and then you see.
Yes, I have
No
Canva
one?
apps. I have.
Okay. Have you opened it now?
Let me open it.
Okay, what is your email? Give me your email.
Pointed@gmail.com.
What? You read for me the letters. W?
W-I-E-U. Makwindit. M-A-K-U-A-C-D-I-T. Yeah, at gmail.com. At gmail.com, yes.
Is it correct like that? You see, is it correct?
Yeah, Makwindit at gmail. Yes, it's correct.
Okay. So I can also see whether I
Yeah.
want you to only view, or I want you to comment, or I want you to edit. In this case, I wanted to edit. Then I can send.
Okay. It's okay.
So you should be able to receive that in your email. So that is how you can sort of do basic work on Canva. And then let's say that you don't want to start from scratch. You want to do a template. Template is good. Most of my designs, I don't start from scratch. I start on a template. So if you are done with this and then you want to insert a new page, you can just click add new page. So a new page is already added. And then I can come back to templates, and then I say I want to use one of the templates here. Maybe let's say I am designing for this, for instance. I can choose this template, and I can just edit this. I can edit this to we are hiring. Then I can put the position that I want. I can put the requirements. Then apply now. I can put contacts, colors. My design is out. I can remove this image. Then I can put my own image. Let's say this is the image I want. I can just put my image, sort of. Yeah. I can sort of edit this like this, and then so like that I can edit it. So this is the meaning of working on a template. You can just edit the details to put the details that you want. If I want another page, you can just click add page, and then I can again look for another template. Let's say I want to use this template. So you can just edit the text. You can change the colors by coming here. Then you can remove the image. Then you put the image that works for you. So that is it. You can do a lot of designs here. And then now, if you want to share your design, if you want to download, you can come to share here. And then down here, you will see download. So it gives you whether you want to download it as a JPEG, or as a PNG, or as a PDF, whichever format that works. So usually they will recommend that, hey, we recommend you use PNG for this. And then if there are many pages on your design, you choose which page you want to download. Let's say you want to download the first page. You click this, and then you are done. And then you should be able to download by clicking download here. And then the download will come to your local file. So the advantage of Canva over other designs is that all your designs are stored here. When you come to your projects, all your designs are here. No one will take them away. So anytime you come, you can get them here. And that is a good thing with Canva, just like some of the tools we have looked on Microsoft Online and Google productivity tools. Please, if you have any questions, do ask. Yes, I see Mandenya, your hand is up. Mandenya, I'm not getting you. I am not getting you, Mandenya.
Completely.
Yes, what are you saying?
I'm saying, can you do mixing of colors like in Photoshop and Illustrator, also in Canva, like the background?
Can you do what?
Mixing of colors in the background.
Yeah, you can mix colors. You can mix colors, but when you are mixing colors, yeah, you have to put sort of elements. You have to put elements like shapes, so that you are able to change the colors.
Okay.
Yeah. Joel Gimiko.
How do you take the picture that you've inserted in the background? Like the one you just tried, like the picture was still on the foreground. How can you take it to the background of the other stuff of the previous picture from?
Okay. If you want to put the picture in the background, right? So what happens is, yeah, if you want this picture to be sort of in the background, you have to come and adjust the transparency of the image. So you see like this now, the image goes to the background. So you just decrease the transparency here. So this is how it works. So you see that it is somehow behind this. You see, like that.
Yeah. So which means this one has an option like sending it to the, like bring it to the bring it forward, like how it is in Photoshop.
Yeah. It does not have it. It has. You can send backward here. You see, or you can bring it forward, bring to the front. It is here. But then this is an easier way, because when you increase transparency, you can sort of you sort of have authority. But if you want to do that, you can right click and then you send it backward. Like this, it has been sent backward. You seeing this?
Yeah.
Or if you want to bring it back forward, you can click bring to front. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know, because it was like seaming on in front, and then it was covering the other layers, because I really like the other curves that it has, those linings, so it makes it look catchy. So with the image just stuck on front, so it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you can send it to the back and you can bring it to the front. You can even replace the background. You can replace the background of the image when you come here. The background of the design, sorry, not the image. Even you can remove the background of the image when you come here, and then you come to edit image, and then remove background. You can remove the image background, and then you will realize that the background of the image will be removed. Usual takes time. Yeah, you see now the image background has been removed. It's not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And then, can I change the color of the other frame, the frame in the background? Is there a possible way you can change the color of the format, like, or it's just permanent there?
This one here? You mean this one? This color?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can change. You come here. Are you seeing these 3 colors up here?
I mean the colors. Yeah. Can you?
Are you seeing these 3 colors up here? Yeah, so these 3 colors. I'm not getting you clearly. Then your network is breaking.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I can see that one.
Okay. So when you all these 3 colors make up this color that you are seeing here. So you can come and change them here. For instance, you want to change one to yellow. You see this one has been changed to yellow. If you want to change one maybe to blue, it has been changed to blue. Then the last one, you can change it to something like this. You see? So you can change all these things. You have the power to change them.
Okay, thanks a lot. That's all I wanted to know. Thanks.
Okay. You're welcome, man. Lobur, yes, Lobur, your hand has been up.
Yes. You make me so happy. My question is, because Canva contains no pen tool. Well, do you think Canva has a pen tool? it's good because I've seen that you can remove the background automatically. That's good, but as long as you because before it pains me when you cover up that layer without a picture, or that picture has covered that layer. That's what I was asked for.
Okay, so your question is whether Canva has a pen tool, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Canva does not have a pen tool, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Ojara.
Yes, good afternoon once again. I wanted to know, is it possible, apart from social media posts, is it possible to use Canva for designing the headed paper?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
you
I'm
can.
asking.
You can use Canva for headed paper. When you come here, it's not only a post, my friend. It's not only for social media posts. You can write here letterhead. You want letterhead, right? You can search. You can just write letterhead, and then it should be able to bring you some. Is my spelling correct? Is that how you spell letterhead, or is it spelled as one word?
Either we call it letterhead or headed paper.
Yeah, you see. So these are samples of letterheads that you could use. You see. So these are a variety of letterheads that are used by different institutions. So you can just click on any of them. Let's say maybe we want to use this letterhead, or let's say we want to use let's say we want to use this letterhead. I can click on this. Are you seeing this? Ojara, are you seeing this?
Yes, I'm seeing.
Yeah, so this is a letterhead of a certain organization. So you can just, you see, this is how it works. So you can do anything here. Most of the things here, not anything, okay? But most things. Yeah. So there are a lot of templates. So you can just check through, and then you see the one that appeals to you. These are all letterhead examples. Yes, Will, your hand has been up. So I have dropped the attendance in the chat box. Please, you fill the attendance. Will do it. Okay, Will, looks like you're not getting me. Okay, if there are no more questions, guys, that brings us to the end of our training session for today. Most of the things that we've looked at are just basics, like kind of giving you heads up to some of these platforms, but you can take your time to kind of look through them. And in case you face any difficulties and you want a one-on-one session,
Yeah. Thank you very much. I have Canva. Yes, please. When I try to edit my photo.
Looks like there's a network issue. Are you guys getting me?
Really?
Yes, we are with nobody's here. Nobody's getting you over here.
Are you guys getting me?
Yes, now we are getting you.
Yeah, we are
Okay,
getting you.
Though you went quiet for some seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
Beta, what's up?
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Are you getting
Beta,
me
we're
or
not
not?
hearing you. We're not hearing you.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes.
Yeah, getting you.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, great.
There's,
So
there's
I
something in your
said that.
background that we're hearing.
Are you getting me now clearly?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Perfect. So thank you all for the time that you've given to this training. I have put the link to the attendance in the chat box, so you can fill in your attendance. And like I said, these are just introductions to these platforms. You can explore them at your free time. And then in case you forget something while navigating through them, or you are curious about any functionality of these platforms, you can reach out to me via the WhatsApp group, and then I can see how I can be able to direct you virtually on how you can use any of the tools in Microsoft or on Google or on Canva. So I'm just going to launch a poll for us to see whether you have gained something. So this is the poll that I have launched. You should be seeing it on your screen. So please fill it. So next Saturday we have a training for those who are on job search. If you want to know how to optimize your profile on LinkedIn, if you're planning to change your career, or if you are having challenges with seeing how you can sometimes gaps in work experience. So next Saturday and Sunday we have a training on LinkedIn profile optimization, job search, career shift, and gaps. Otherwise, if you don't fill the attendance, you're not going to get the certificate. So certificates will be given to people who will fill in the attendance. So once you have filled the attendance and you have done the post-training poll, once again, thank you so much for being part of this training session. Let me check the chat box if there are any questions. I still see already hands up. The attendance is there. I have sent the attendance, guys. You should be able to see the attendance in the chat box. Yeah, I see hands up from Moro and Lobur. Moro and then Lobur will follow.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm seeing the learning session. Is it digital literacy fundamentals?
Oh, it's telling you digital literacy. It's telling you digital
Yes.
literacy fundamentals.
Yes, there's day one and day two. So
Yes, it is all
Even for
attendance.
yesterday, I is reading the same. Yesterday, reading the same also about digital literacy fundamental.
yeah,
Are you
maybe
guys
you can do
serious
some.
about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thrill. Maybe you can do some edit, then you share.
No, it is training on using Google Workspace. Let me share the link again, and then.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
You click that link. Click that link and then see. Click the new link I have.
Yes, Bida.
Yes, please.
How about us who already fill in the attendance with the same title?
No, you first check. I don't think it's. You first check.
It's still indicating the same.
It's saying
It's the same.
Okay, there's a question for
Digital
that digital
literature fundamental.
Okay, it is just a question, but it's not a title, right?
Yeah, it says session name. The session name.
Oh, you just choose any, no problem. You just choose any.
Okay.
Yeah, just choose day 2.
It's okay.
Yeah. Then Lobur, I see your hand is up, and sorry, Ojara, and then Mawut. You want to say something?
No, mine's okay.
Okay. What about Levi? Sorry, Mawut, your hand is still up.
Yes. I need to ask a question about book cover and some logos. Could it be possible person can use Canva to design all those sort of stuff?
Yeah, when you come here to the search, you just write book cover. Book cover here. Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, so you write book cover. Yeah, and then you just search. It should bring you this. You see, these are all examples of book covers. These are all examples of book covers. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, Maud?
Yes, I'm seeing them, sir. I'm with you.
So these are all examples of book covers, and then you can just see which one appeals to you. Then you can edit it to meet your needs. They're all examples of book covers.
Okay.
You see this? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yes. Yeah. So you can just sort of write what you want to search. Even if you want to search for a, let's say, flyer, and just enter, and then it should bring you examples of flyers here. Okay? These are all examples of flyers.
Okay.
Will, I see your hand is still up.
Yes, I tried to edit my photo on the Canva, and it's asking me to pay when I want to change the background of my photo.
Oh yeah. Some features, if you're not using a pro, you have to pay, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not much. It's $12 per month, which is less than 10K.
Yeah, that one did also someone who has account with I think Visa or something like that.
No, but I can add you. I can add you to my pro because I'm using a pro version. You can just send me your email. I can add you so that you can have in case you want to use it, for designing your stuff, you can give me your email. I can add you to my pro. Yeah.
Okay, I will send you my email. I don't know. I send it here or just on.
No, send me via WhatsApp. Yeah.
It's okay. Be that right?
No, just send me. Just write in the WhatsApp group. I'll take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then guys, thank you a lot for being part of this training. Now you are free to leave the meeting if you have written your attendance. I'm going to stop the recording.